Good morning, Colonel Bai.
It's Friday, November 17th.
It's day 3.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jada.
And here are your morning announcements.
Cougars for Change will be hosting a petition signing against child slavery for the International Day of Children. Come on down to the atrium on Monday or Tuesday and sign the petition to show your support for such a great cause.
Congrats football team who will play in the city championship game Saturday at 10 a.m. at Carlin. Come cheer them on.
Come on down to the atrium all of next week for the annual candy raffle. Tickets are 25 cents and all funds will go to the Gloucester Emergency Food Cupboard.
Are you an international student applying to the University of Toronto? Apply to be nominated for U of T's Lester B. Pearson International Scholarship. Applications are available in guidance and due by November 23rd.
There will be a meeting for Photography Club today in room 231. Be prepared to snap those shots.
The senior boys soccer team is reminded to return their washed jerseys to Miss Connors in the science department. There will also be a meeting today in room 124.
Senior girls volleyball tryouts are on Monday at 3:15. There will also be tryouts on Wednesday and Thursday at 7:15. See Miss Connors in the science office if you can't make it.
There will also be a junior girls volleyball tryouts on Tuesday at 3:15.
If you've lost any items in the library, please come on down to get them. Or, if you haven't, there may be an auction to sell them at a discounted price to fundraise for new books.
Snow is in the air, CB.
I think I see some now.
The Nordic ski team will be meeting on Thursday in room 150 at lunch. All are welcome and no experience is necessary as equipment will be provided. Come see how to sign up and see what's going on in November and December.
That's all from us today, Colonel Bai.
Here's your wee Friday show.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My day was excellent. Like, this is like a very new experience because this was the first time ever going to Lee Day. And literally, it's the best. We could be ourselves for like a space that we could be us and not get judged or anything.
Well, I think youth can do everything. That's the biggest thing, is one of the biggest messages to promote here today and over the course of what we has to offer. The biggest thing is that we, even though we're young, and even though everyone out there, they're 5th graders, 6th graders, it doesn't matter, they can make a difference, and it's great to start now, so that it's something you can grow up in. It's very special to see people at that age already thinking, and whether they're changing their way of thinking or they're creating this new way of thinking, to say, all right, one small act can actually lead to a big difference. One big act can lead to a bigger difference. So what role can youth play? They can do everything. They can play everything, and it's very important and very smart that as an organization, we're starting with youth.
People don't realize that you can start so young and that you have so many opportunities, and that we're like really privileged to be able to go to this type of event. And yeah, just awareness for that.
The Downey One Jack Foundation, like, just as a huge fan of the Tragically Hip, it was beautiful to see the whole family come up there, and also as someone who knows what happened in the past and who really like sympathizes with people who had to go through, you know, residential schools, it's beautiful to just see them come together and make such a great foundation.
You know, I always say, first of all, what's important if you want to make a difference, everyone has their own authentic story and journey, and the best way to do that is to keep your eyes wide open and try to find inspiration, find something that calls to you, that you care about, that you have some relevant experience with, and finding your passion, and then applying your talent. You know, everybody has a talent and a role to play, and we should never underestimate that. Big things happen because all of us play a role. There's no one individual superstar that can get there on their own. It takes an incredible team. And so understand your talent and what you can do to make a difference and play your role, because if you step up, little things make big impact. And I always use the analogy of 2 gentlemen who are basically laying bricks, in a building, and when asked, one said, "I'm laying bricks," and the other said, "I'm building a cathedral."
We just really gives you an opportunity to like get inspired, because there's so many people who are doing so much, like of all sorts of ages. So then you sort of feel, you know, I can do this, and you want to like start up new initiatives and figure things out and help people who are less fortunate. So it gives you an opportunity to sort of think outside of the box.
At the end of the day, the world can't wait. And I think so often we have this assumption that, you know, policymakers will fix things, that politicians will fix things, that, you know, Bill Gates, someone else will fix things. If anything, over the 23 years I've been doing this, I've realized is that the people who are the greatest force for change are not the wealthy, and they're not political leaders, and they're not, you know, the so-called elites. In reality, it's the mass ordinary. And so my challenge would be for those students out there, you know, if you see poverty in this world, join us in building a school. You see, you know, bullying in your school, join us with We Are Silent. If you want to make a difference in reconciliation, join us with We Stand Together. There are tangible, simple ways waiting for you right now that make a massive difference in someone's life. And all you need to do is choose to act.